Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Ye Children of Jacob, His Chosen. Ye children of Jacob, His chosen. And as you can see on the screen right here, that it is, the land over there of Israel, that those people over there, the so-called 1948ers, the small hats, the Jewish, they've proclaimed to be the people of the Bible, of the book. They claim to be the chosen people. And if we go into this word, when we go into this Bible and look at these scriptures, something don't add up. You see, they have those 1948ers, those Amalekites, Amalek. They've told the biggest lie in human history, and it's being revealed. It's being revealed. Thus said the Lord. Call Allah Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Now I want to get to the scriptures. I don't want to make this too long, but they've lied. The Lord said He was gonna strip Esau, make him bare, and uncover his secret parts. See, and the Lord, these curses have been on His people for so long, and these heathen nations, ultimately Esau, Edom, for all this time, they've been thinking that the Lord is dealing with them, and they've been ruling in wickedness. See, but the Lord is he's bringing back His people, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, into the Israelites scattered into these other nations that look like the other nations. We are His chosen people, and the prophecies are speaking loud and clear. Because if they were the chosen people, this wouldn't be going on right now. You got all manner of evil that's in the Holy Land right now. The Lord's going to burn down that place. He's going to use fire and those thermonuclear missiles. Those ICBM missiles are going to hit Israel. He's gonna burn that place down because it's polluted, it's defiled. They're doing all manner of wickedness in that land, and on top of that, they've blasphemed Him, YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, and they've oppressed His people. So now here we are in the latter end, and it's being revealed. Scripture tells you that roughly paraphrasing it, that the truth shall spring out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign from heaven. See? Let me get to the scriptures. Call halal Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. We're going to go to Psalm 105. Psalm 105. And we'll start at 6, and it reads, O ye seed of Abraham. See? O ye seed of Abraham, his servant. Ye children of Jacob, his chosen. See, that promise, that chosen line is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. See, it says 7. He is the Lord, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, our God, our power. See, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the God of this, the creator, the God of this holy Bible, this is our power. See, it says he is the Lord our God. His judgments are in all the earth, and he's judging the other nations. The ultimate judgment is going to be down there in that valley of Jehoshaphat. You see, the valley of decision, the valley of judgment. 8. He hath remembered his covenant forever. How long is forever? See? How long is forever? It says, he hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. See, the Lord got a long memory. See? And 1,000 years to the Lord is one day. 1,000 years to the Lord is only one day. 9, which covenant he made with Abraham. See, and his oath unto Isaac. 10, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. That means this promise don't end, and this promise is to Israel. This kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, is going to be right here on earth, right there in Jerusalem, the new Jerusalem. It's not going to look like this. Call halal Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It's not going to look like this. Let's go to Jeremiah. See, let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30:1, and it reads, Jeremiah 30:2, Salakia. It says, thus speaketh the Lord. Thus speaketh the Lord, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, the God of Israel, saying, write thee in all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Salakia. Let me go back. Jeremiah 30:1, Salakia. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, 2, thus speaketh the Lord, Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, God of Israel, saying, write all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. 3, for lo, the days come. See, we're entering into these days. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. You see? Now I'm gonna let this play a little bit, and then we gonna see what's going on in this land. What is going on in this holy land? How they heathen, how they're acting. He said he's gonna cause Israel and Judah to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. See? So they trying to claim that the Amalek, them fake Jewish, they're over there trying to claim that 1948, but that's a big lie. That's a big lie. See? You see how they act? You see? Let's go to let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14:1, and it reads, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob." See? "And will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." You see? 2, it says, "And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel," see, "and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids." See, you other nations, ultimately Esau, Edom, we've been, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we have been servants and handmaids. We've built all the businesses and the infrastructure, the labor. Israel has done this here in Babylon and across the world. See? But the Lord said in the kingdom, we're going to use them. It says, "And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors." And who is oppressing the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians? Who's oppressing them today, right now? See? Edom, the so-called white man, and these other nations. They formed their council, and they have came to try to destroy Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. But through the power and the spirit of YAHAWAHSHI, we're still here. And like I just read to you, he made an everlasting covenant, a promise. See? Because if it wasn't for the Lord YAHAWAHSHI, Israel, we would be done. We would be wiped off the face of the earth if it wasn't for the Lord. You got to think about all the catastrophic torment and things, the violence Israel's been through slavery and the tormenting and gunned down, thrown in prison. We've been oppressed. 3, "And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest." See, And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Now they're in that land. Those Amalekites, those Jewish are over there in that land of Jerusalem, the Holy Land. The Lord said, and it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. See? It says the evidence is just overwhelming. Oh my goodness, it's just overwhelming. Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. It says, for that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. See, America is through. But this land, America and Israel is through. But America's never going to be inhabited ever again. But Israel is going to be, the kingdom is going to be there. So that's going to be built back up. It says, 5, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked. And this is what he's doing. And the scepter of the rulers. It says, 6, he who smote the people with wrath, with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. It says 7, the whole earth is at rest. See, does it look like it? Is that what it says on the screen? Is that what it says on the screen? It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. See? When Israel is when the Lord's people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the 12 lost tribes, when the Lord restores us back into the land, the Holy Land, Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before a place. So when he restores us back into our land, it's gonna be world peace. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. This world is going to be ruled in righteousness. In righteousness. Peace. Everlasting peace. Clean water. Fresh food. You know. I mean, the righteousness, peace. I'll play a couple more and I'll close out. You see? You see? Let's go to Isaiah 60. Let me go back. Isaiah 60 and 18, and it reads, Isaiah 60 and 18, and it reads, violence shall no more be heard in thy land. See? Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. You see, violence shall no more be heard in thy land. It ain't gonna be that. The power, the glory. We're gonna rule. We're gonna rule in righteousness. Israel, these Hebrew Israelites, we're gonna rule the world in righteousness. You see, under the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders. See, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. See, let me close out with this. Oh, I got a couple more. Let me close out with this. This is it. This is it for Esau, Edom, and these other nations. This is it. Jeremiah 3 and 17. Jeremiah 3 and 17. And it reads, at that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after their imaginations of their evil heart. 18. In those days, we're entering these days. In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north. We are in the land of the north, the Americas. You see, to the land that it says, Salakia, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. And we're witnessing this right now. The northern kingdom and the southern kingdom are coming back together. The elect. Let me close out with this. See? So these lies they've been going on for all this time. They're being revealed. This is beautiful. I'll close out with this. Daniel 2 and 44. Daniel 2 and 44, and it reads, and in the days of these kings, and in the days of these kings shall the Lord YAHAWAHSHI, God of heaven, set up a kingdom right there in Jerusalem, which shall never be destroyed. Never. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Shalom.